Hey guys, Kingpin Light. We got Kmeng Khmer. Is that Kmeng Khmer? Is that how you say it? Saravan Talong official music video, and I've seen this in the comments from you guys a lot for the last like couple of weeks. And I just have not gotten around to it, so I figured, you know what, let's sit down and get to it. So I got closed captioning on as always, and let's jump right into it. I was gonna say something, but my mind blanked, so let's just jump right into it. Oh, Hanuman. Always, right? And they like sponsor everybody, don't they? Hmm. Sorry, side note. I've never seen Isuzu. I don't know if those are sold in America. I really have never seen them. Um, is that like another country's brand of a car company in the US or something like that? Because I know sometimes companies will rebrand themselves into something else in another country, but or this may just be a local car manufacturer. I've really just never seen it. Oh, music stopped for a second. There we go. I was like, what the hell's going on? Hey, you got them fly. That's a clean ass jacket. I fuck with that. That's like bright white with the nice circular glasses. I like that. All right, I just want to point out that these closed captionings are not gonna do anything for me. That does not help me. It says they're in English. I double checked before I started. Let me check. Yeah, it says English, so not gonna help me there. You guys are gonna have to let me know what this song's about. I actually don't know what Saravan Talong is referring to either. So if you guys can give me the gist of what the lyrics are saying, that'd be great. But anyway, I'm gonna listen to the song and pay attention to the video. He's got a unique singing voice for me. I think he's got a lot of what I've seen from like traditional and more uh, grassroots sounds wrong because they're not small, but like Cambodian singers and rappers, right? They have a certain cadence that's sort of unique to the culture, I think, or at least unique enough from what I'm used to American and North American in general, Canadian, even Mexican. So I like it though. It's definitely unique, and let's jump right in and tell me what they're saying.
ថ្ងៃរះឃើញអ្នកភូមិគាត់រំលេងនៅឯជិតផ្ទះលោកយាយលោកតាទៅវត្តថ្វាយបង្គំព្រះចំណែកខ្ញុំកំពុងស្រែកហៅរកមិត្តភក្តិមករំលេងមក
I like that almost reverb that he's adding to his voice naturally. The vibrato is what it is, but he's doing it in a unique way where he's going up in pitch, vibrato, while still keeping that cadence that I was mentioning. That's sort of what I've come to know as like a Cambodian sort of traditional cadence.
ចំណែកខ្ញុំកំពុងស្រែកហៅរកមិត្តភក្តិមករំលេងមកកំសាន្តនេះជាថ្ងៃល្អបងបានជួបនឹងគេណសូមអូនអធិស្ឋានហេតុអ្វីមិនឡើងមករំសាយ
I wasn't expecting that because he was keeping the traditional sort of flow, and then he transitioned to that don 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 don. I like that flow. It's catchy. And then of course, was not expecting that pretty girl either. But I'm not complaining.
បងបានជួបនឹងគេណសូមអូនអធិស្ឋានហេតុអ្វីមិនឡើងមករំសាយទុកសោករំលេងឲ្យជុំគ្នាអើយរំលេងជុំគ្នា
That's a nice little section.
សូមមេត្តាឆ្លើយធ្វើមិនដឹងធ្វើមិនលឺធ្វើជាប្រងអើយរំនឹងបងពេលវេលាកាន់តែខោចហើយបងមើលតែពីក្រៅ
That drop and then kind of it wasn't even a full vibrato. It was almost like a oscillating flow. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense, but like electrical waves are like oscillating to go up and down. That's what it sounded like. It wasn't tight enough. It wasn't close enough to be called vibrato, but it was almost like an extended vibrato. Uh, or maybe that's just I'm not making no sense, but let's go back.
បងពេលវេលាកាន់តែខោចហើយបងមើលតែពីក្រោយនៅអំអៀនលុចញញឹមអូនឲ្យកុំប្រកាន់សូមអញ្ជើញឡើងរាប់នឹងបងតានឹងសារវ័នចាញ់សម្រស់រំដួលក្រវ៉ាន់មកគូធ្វើយ៉ាងណាតើបផាមានអ្នកថែហើយ
No harmonizing.
មានតែមួយដងគូបងបានលោករីយើងចេញដំណើរទៅភៀកអេសានដើម្បីសិក្សាពីតន្ត្រីបងប្អូនជឿជាតិស្លៀកពាក់ខោអាវទំលៀមទំលាប់ប្រពៃណីពួកគាត់សាប់បាយបានជួបជុំគ្នារំលែងបទប្រជាប្រិយឃើញមានស្គរដីដែលជាចង្វាក់
I'm liking his rap, and I gotta say the singer though he killed it there. I just liked what he was doing with his voice, and then the flows were definitely good. He had those sections, especially where I pointed out that I think were just super catchy, and the rest were good. Rapper's doing good so far, but also I didn't even mention this so far. The actual video, Cambodia has some really beautiful looking like nature spots. You know what I mean? And I'm not one. I'm kind of weird. Like I'm very into tech, right? I'm an IT guy and everything. And my favorite sites are like big cities, right? I love big cities, skyscrapers. I love techno, cyberpunk, all that, right? Like I like technology. But I can appreciate nature. I don't always appreciate it when I'm hiking. I had a friend who took me out hiking, and I had a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong. It was really fun, and it was really beautiful seeing everything. But would I get up one day and just go hiking? I don't know. But I can appreciate nature, and they have some beautiful spots I've seen. And like not just in this video, but just in all of the music videos that I've seen that took place in Cambodia.
ដើម្បីសិក្សាពីតន្ត្រីបងប្អូនជឿជាតិស្លៀកពាក់ខោអាវទំលៀមទំលាប់ប្រពៃណីពួកគាត់សាប់បាយបានជួបជុំគ្នារំលែងបទប្រជាប្រិយឃើញមានស្គរដីដែលជាចង្វាក់កន្ត្រាក់អារម្មណ៍ទៅជាភ្លេងបងប្អូនប្រមូលអ្នកភូមិអ្នកផងរបងជាមួយមករំលែងបងមើលអ្នកភ្លេងលេងបទតលងយើងស្រុងអារម្មណ៍ពីតន្ត្រី
It's like a swinging flow. This is catchy right here.
ធ្វើបទតលងជាបទថ្មីថ្ងៃនេះចម្លែកនេះក៏ត្រជាក់ពេលដែលបងបានជួបបើសំណេះសំណាលជាមួយនឹងមនបងកំពុងតែរកផ្លូវ
That's the best way to describe that flow, I think. Swinging. It's almost like swinging because what it does is it like does this natural tempo. Then it slows down a little when it reaches the apex. Speeds up again, slows down. It's almost like a swinging flow is what I kind of hear.
ឃើញអ្នកភូមិរំលែងគាត់ថាដែងគ្រោះចង់រៃបងក៏មិនមកងងចង់រំលែងនឹងស្រីអូនណាយបើបានលឺបងស្រីហៅសូមមេត្តាឆ្លើយធ្វើមិនដឹងធ្វើមិនលឺធ្វើជាប្រងអើយរំនឹងបងពេលវេលាកាន់តែខោចហើយបងមើលតែពីក្រោយនៅអំអៀនលុចញញឹមអូនឲ្យកុំប្រកាន់សូមអញ្ជើញឡើងរំនឹងបងតាលោកសារវ័ន Saravan Talong អ្នកតន្ត្រីជនជាតិបងប្អូនកំពុងប្រគំ
This is completely random and not even 100% connected to this video, but K-pop is Korean pop, right? And it's a bunch of boy bands and everything else, but it doesn't have to be. J-pop is Japanese, but I think they mostly call it like idols or something like that. So does Cambodia have C-pop? Is that a thing? I'm just curious, just completely random, because it gave me a little bit of that vibe, right? Like a really good singer, pretty boy face, and then I was like, oh, is there such a thing as Cambodian pop, like C-pop? Oh yeah, and you guys did mention those traditional hand movements and dancing. Now I may be wrong, but somebody did link a video that I didn't react to, I just watched it. But they linked the video to a Sura dance, and I think it was called. Is that what this is, or is that a specific type of I just don't know anything about it, so you guys let me know. Ooh, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Hold on. That's awesome. Like we don't have those sites in the US, right? Because that's almost more of a jungle vibe, right? And maybe it doesn't 100% translate into jungle. Maybe it's more forest. I don't know what the official designation of this would be, but I think those are like, it's harder to find those sorts of sites in America. We have other pretty sites. I'm not saying we don't have anything, but this specific like look doesn't really exist, I don't think. Oh. So what instrument is that? It looks almost, it's a string instrument is what it looks like. And it looks like it, I mean, it plays off the same concepts as the guitar, I think, right? Because it's got the large, I'm guessing that bowl underneath is a large reverb chamber, the same way that the inside of an acoustic guitar has that hole and then it's hollowed out for the sound to change and expand. I'm guessing that's the same sort of concept that they're doing here, but I don't know. I like how it's just like a happy vibe with like guitars as well into it. You guys know I like guitars. I like a lot of things. Is that like their tour guide? Oh, it changed up, I guess. I was gonna say I like that, and I was waiting on how they extended out the note because it could have gone a couple of different ways. For my opinion, I guess, not whether I would have liked the way that it went or not, and I did like the way that it ended.
Mình chơi nuôn niêng một ròm ở tà lũng sùng rong chồng nhung côm pro cái ấy anh chơi ôn ai nè na ôn srei.
I'm really liking the way his flow is mixing with this new more toned down beat change up, I guess.
Côm pro cái ấy anh chơi ôn ai nè na ôn srei anh chơi srei thay ròm ở tà lũng ao chỉ muối nâng bong sót cao nuôn niêng sót ao nuôn lọ óng ròm chỉ muối nâng bong niêng trong băng ta lung ai dạ cò lên mơ tơ bong ốn khung mông ót chẳng kiêng phong phong át một tam mông.
It's a really unique tempo and flow. Outside of what I'm used to is what I mean. I like it. I like the way that this flow is being done on the more toned down version of the beat or the lower pitch version. I think it fits a lot better than it would have in that first section. And it also feels like it's building up to something, this little section. Like, and I think when it drops back into the original beat, and it has to, right? This has to be like an interlude of sorts. If it drops back into the original beat, it's going to do it with like a bang. That's my guess. Prediction. Oh, you know what? I mentioned this in another song. It's this staggering flow that I had mentioned in another song. I was half right. It went back to the original beat. It didn't do with a large blast or whatever, but it flowed right back in. And yeah, it's the staggering flow that I had seen in another song I reacted to. I don't know. It's weird because I probably know less about my own videos than some of you guys who watch a lot of my videos because I react live. I spot check the video to make sure that, you know, it's in the quality I needed, it's showing the video that I needed to, and the sound volumes are good, and then I upload it. Like, I don't even watch my own videos right after. Sometimes I'll go back and rewatch them to try and clean up things, but you know, sometimes I forget what I said because it was just me saying it live, you know what I mean? And so I forget what song it was in that I said that, but there is I see them when they do like more traditional singing or rapping, Cambodian artists, they do this staggering flow, and that's kind of what I described that as to be.
សូមអញ្ជើញបងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នាពុកម៉ែមីមីរំលែងកំសាន្តមួយឆ្នាំយើងមានតែម្ដងណែមួយឆ្នាំយើងមានតែម្ដងកុំឲ្យរំលងរំលែងសប្បាយសូមអញ្ជើញសួស្ដីនាងកញ្ញាអូនមកពីណាអមអ៊ីនដល់ហើយបើលឺសូមមេត្តា
I'm liking it. I'm catching nothing about it, but I'm assuming it's some sort of a heritage heritage appreciation. It does have that like happy vibe, you know. And that's my sort of display, man. If I go to a party and there's a table full of beers all lined up, about to have a fun night. Excuse me, guys. I'm gonna let it play out because I think it's gonna have a final release to it. But I was gonna say I like the wind down of this song is very akin to like soft rock or like classic rock. I like that where like the instrument strings out a little bit, starts toning down. I like that revolving shot actually. Yeah, that was cool. That was nice. You guys let me know what it was about. I'm assuming that this is a Khmer appreciation. It's one. It was during. I didn't actually even check. Did it come out during the New Year, Khmer New Year, or is it not during that time period? But that's my guess. You guys let me know, and let me know even if you don't let me know what happened in the entire song, like the lyrics. Let me know what the Saravan Talong means. What is that? But anyway, guys, if you like that, please subscribe. Definitely helps out the channel. And keep on commenting what other songs or videos even that you guys want me to react to. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.